I'm Margot. I'm 15. Student.
911, what's your emergency?
I'm calling to report a missing person.
Okay, who is this regarding?
My daughter.
I'm the detective assigned to your daughter's case. I need to know how everything unfolded.
Understood.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to Madam Hana. My name is Adriana Zahiah Abdul Khalid and my matrix number is Izzuddeen UDE190086. So now I will be presenting about the introduction of Searching. Searching is one of the most mystery thriller film that is directed by Anisha. It was produced by 4 people and it was also premiered at Sundance Festival Film on 21st January 2018. It was also theatrically released at United States on 31st August 2018. This film has 3 different productions, which is known as Basilith Company, Screen Gems, and also Stage 6 Films, and Searching also distributed by Sony Pictures Releasing. This film was shot by various types of devices such as GoPros, mini DV cameras, news helicopters, drone helicopter, and most importantly, it was shot by Anis Chaganti iPhones, which became the main camera to shoot these amazing films. The cast for this film is quite many, which is we have John Cho as David Kim, Deborah Messing as Detective Sergeant Rosemary Vick, Michelle La as Margaret Kim, Kia Download as 9 years old Margaret Kim, Megan Liu as 7 years old Margaret Kim, Alex Jengo as 5 years old Margaret Kim, Sarah John as Pamela Namkin, Joseph Lee as Peter Kim, Stephen Michael Ick as Robert Vick, and last but not least, Rick Sarabia as Randy Kartoff. This film was a success and grossing over 75 million, and also they received praise for their acting, direction, unique visual presentation, and also unpredictable storylines which attract people to watch it. That's all from me, thank you.
Assalamualaikum to Madam Asilatul Hana. My name is Izzuddeen Eidee and my matric number is UDE190084. So today I want to present to you about the summary for the Searching movie. After David Kim's 16 years old daughter goes missing, an area investigation is opened and a detective is assigned to the case. But 37 hours later, and without one case lead, David decides to go looking the place nobody has looked yet, where all secrets are kept today, his daughter's laptop. During a hyper-modern thriller told via the technology device we use each day to speak, David must trace his daughter's digital footprints before she disappears forever. Director Anis Chaganti's laptop thriller follows the lifestyle of the family through home videos and video chat footage. Their seemingly happy family lives is taken over when Margot disappears mysteriously. Her father, David, enlists the assistance of an obsessive detective, and that they venture down an unnerving internet rabbit burrow during a desperate effort to seek out her. In St. Jose, California, David Kim browsed old photographs and videos of his daughter Margaret and his late wife Pamela, who died from lymphoma about 2 years earlier. After which David and Margaret become not so close. One night, Margaret goes to a friend's house for her discussion. The subsequent morning, David is unable to succeed in Margaret, but assumes she has risen early to travel to high school. Next, he calls Margaret's piano instructor, but is informed that Margaret has cancelled her lesson about 6 months ago. David discovered that Margaret had been pocketing the cash for the teachings before suddenly transferring $2,500 to a deleted Venmo account. Realizing that Margaret is missing, David called the police, and also the case is assigned to a detective, Rosemary Vick, who asks information about Margaret's personality and friendships. David managed to access Margaret's Facebook and speak to her contact only to get that Margot has not had close friends since Pamela's death.
You can help us with who your daughter talks to. Is that something you can do?
Yes. Do you mind answering some questions for me to help?
Did see her eat lunch alone.
On Thursday?
Every day.
You don't think she's involved with anything serious?
I know my daughter.
We're not really that close.
She has friends, right?
That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum to Madam. My name is Sharifah Arisya Farhana binti Syed Munawar, and my metric number is UDE190083. So today I will be presenting about the movie review, Searching, and my part is teleological. I will be presenting about the climax of this movie. So, what is teleological ethics? Teleological ethics is determining the rightness or wrongness of an action that has consequences. That means if you are not sure whether the rightness or wrongness that you are doing will have other consequences. So in this movie, the part where teleological ethics plays a role is when Vic confesses that she wanted to protect her son from the crimes that he did, where all the things that happened to Margaret, which is David King's daughter, was actually Robert's doing. So he did all the things from the where she last went missing at which is at the gas station. So actually, in this movie, Vic wanted to protect his son from the crime that he did. So she did that by lying to David Kim about what is the real story behind the actual story, where Vic, Detective Vic claims that Margaret ran away from David Kim. So this is where Vic doesn't think that if she did this, there will be other consequences, which is she was caught by David Kim himself for telling lies, because she told the other side of the story, which is which is not true. So on the day Margaret went missing, actually Robert followed her is because he wanted to return the money that she gave to him, which is for the hospital bills and so on. And then Vic told about Margaret Vic told about Margaret to David Kim that she ran away to cover up the real story about Robert's crime, Robert's doing. And then on the incident day, Vic explained that during an interrogation. Next, next part where teleological ethics plays a role is when Margaret Kim has requested to her father that to send to her $2,500 to her bank account, because she wants to help a friend, because she wants to pay for the piano class. And then but when her father called the teacher said she hasn't come. She was absent for the past 6 months because she didn't come to class, so she was absent. And David Kim was in shock because she told her father that Margaret told David Kim that she wanted the money to pay for her class, but instead she didn't go to the class. So that is when Margaret didn't think the other consequences that might happen if she told lies to his father, which is she went missing and David Kim was doesn't expect that these kind of things will happen. That's all. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Mohd Aizzat Najwan bin Nasruddin and my metric number is UDE190081. Today I want to talk about deontological ethics in searching movie. So, what is deontological ethics? Deontological ethics is determining the rightness or wrongness of an action by examining the action itself. So, in this movie, the plot that focuses on the deontological ethics is when David Kim recorded the conversation between him and his brother, which is Peter Kim. And then David Kim asked the question to his brother, when was the last time he saw her? And then he said that he cannot remember. But after that, David Kim told the conversation between Peter Kim and Margot Kim before she disappeared. Later, David Kim asked the question again to his brother, what he did to her. And suddenly both of them has a fight together because David Kim want an answer from him. Because of Peter Kim was in the deontological position, he'll tell the truth. Although he promises to Margot Kim that he will not tell this thing to her father. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum to Madam Hana. My name is Syaherah binti Zawawi. I am UDE190059. So today I'm going to present the opinion of mood, colors, costume, camera technique and the characters in the movie of Searching. So the mood of the movie is intense and also desperate. It can be seen by David Kim, who is a father of Margaret Kim, that desperately searching for his daughter, and the movie is getting intense as every minute goes by. The colors of the movie is blue, which determines the melancholy of a father who lost his daughter and also who lost his wife who died a few years back. The camera technique that being used in movie Searching is screen tag. Every scene in the movie was using Facebook, Skype, FaceTime, Reddit, Tumblr, Venmo and more. And it doesn't use any camera other than screen tag. And then the characters in the movie, we can take a few values in the characters itself. As for David, we can see that David is trying to be a good father, raising his daughter well without a mother. And even though he's trying hard, he doesn't even know about Margaret's friends or her social life, since he doesn't know who Margaret being friends with and more. But we can see that David is determined to search his daughter without waiting for the cops investigate the case. So I think that's a value that we can take. As for Margaret Kim, we can see that Margaret is not really sociable kid, as she doesn't have close friends. So we can see that how Margaret trying to survive in that situation is a thing that we should take as a value. So I hope that it clears things out, and thank you.
Hi and Assalamualaikum Madam Hana. My name is Rafiqah binti Roseli. My matrix number is UDE190081. So today I will be presenting about the conclusion for the movie called Searching. We all know that this movie is about a panicked father's online moves as he tries to track down his missing teenage daughter named Margot. In my opinion, this movie aimed for and earned genuine emotions rather than cheap thrills. Despite all the twists and turns from this movie, I still find the movie is impressive because the movie allows us to identify the characters because they would make the same decision that we would always do. In this movie, David contacts the police and he also contacts a lot of people to help him find Margaret. There's this one part in the movie, David multitasks with variety of windows and websites open to help him find clues to find Margaret. Through it all, he remains methodical, but his rising anxiety is unavoidable. At the end of the movie, we found that Margaret was still alive because apparently the thunderstorm gave her enough water to survive. A year later, Margaret going off to college and her relationship with her dad is improved. And now David is able to communicate with her daughter properly, providing love, support, and also he allow Margaret to be her own self. The movie's final moment is David is finally able to talk about his wife, saying that she would be proud of Margaret. Lastly, in my opinion, what I learned from this movie is we should never give up. Because in the movie, the detectives used someone to catfish David, saying that Margaret was dead. But turns out that Margaret was still alive because David did not give up and he followed his instinct saying that Margaret was still alive. That is all from me. Thank you very much.